And hello, I am Ross Collette, and this is my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share. Please let everybody know that I'm out here. I have been thinking about all of these dire predictions of all the TV prophets and online prophets and Facebook prophets and these people who prophesy from their basements and some from international pulpits. I've noticed that most of their predictions are for God's people to be persecuted and rounded up and put into camps, and our children taken away from us, and we're unable to receive offerings anymore and stay on. You know, I've got to tell you something. None of this is new. This is happening right now in other countries and has been. And everybody's been so quiet about it. In this country, we felt it never could happen here, but now it's happening here. I want to remind you that Jesus Christ himself was born into the most repressive society that this world has ever known. Not even the modern governments that are repressive, that we've been so afraid of communism and other things that would destroy Christians all over the world. But even that they're doing now only compares to what the Roman Empire did. And then at the same time, that was the political side of it. And at the same time, the synagogue or the temple in Jerusalem was as corrupted as anything could be. Herod the Great was actually in charge of it. And everybody, he even built the temple with the help of Antony and Cleopatra. So when you want to get up and preach in somebody else's pulpit, it's probably wise to ask them, what do you want me to preach? Because you're a hireling, and that's all you are. That's the way the denominations have kind of worked it out, haven't they? You go try out for a church, and the denomination hires you. And the board is in charge. And you have to perform like a puppet and do what they tell you to do. That is why years ago, forgive me, I came out from among them, and now I am separate. The only one who can actually force me to preach anything is the Spirit of God, and I yield to it as often as I can. But listen to what they called Jesus. They said he is crazy, insane. He's a doubt causer. He's a blasphemer. He's an illegitimate child. He runs with sinners. He's ungodly. He is himself a sinner. He's a deceiver. He's demon-possessed. He's a false representative, a boaster, an impostor, a liar. He is actually Beelzebub, the prince of devils living in man. He's dumb, uneducated, illiterate. He's from the wrong neighborhood, the ghetto. Can any good thing come out of Nazareth? They said he's a false prophet. He's a poor common stock. He's the wrong group. Let's say it that way. He's a wine bibber, a glutton, a friend of sinners. He's a common laborer. That's what they said of him. They said he's a half-breed. He's dishonorable. He's a divider and a division maker. Has a persecution complex. Thinks everybody's out to get him. A provoker to anger. He's unpopular, unrecognized by other legitimate religious leaders and men of influence. He's a liar and a falsifier, and he's actually a suicidal man, telling people that he's going to die. Well, these are things that they said about Jesus. If they said that about Jesus and he is the Son of God, I want to ask you a question. What do you think they're going to say about us? All of these things could come true. You never know. Except that God is in control. And I believe that with my whole heart. I am Ross Collette. This is my YouTube channel. Please like and share and subscribe. Go to rosscollette.com and deeperlifeministries.com or faithformiracles.com. I'm doing my best I can to preach the gospel.